Yo, what's good? It's your boy Win, and I'm back with another video. This is another Tales from the Lyft, Tales from the Uber, whatever. Seems like y'all like these videos, so I'm gonna keep putting them out. I woke up this morning, right? And I checked my phone, and I realized, damn, I'm broke. It just is what it is. It's real life. Sometimes we got it, sometimes we don't. I'm not bothering. So what I do, I come outside, clean the car out, go get some gas, and I'm out here about to hit it. You got to get some money some kind of way. You can't sit on your ass every day and just be broke. So if y'all want to sign up for Lyft, Uber, I got the link in the description where y'all can go and sign up for Lyft and Uber, man, so y'all can do this yourself. You ain't got to be sitting there broke, man. If you got a car, you got a license, and you ain't got no money and you need to get out here and get something, sign up today, man. Hit that link down below, man. Get out here and get some of this cash. All right? It's your boy Win, man. This is What's Up Win, and this is Tales from the Lyft. Make sure you tell a friend to subscribe, like, share, and all that mess, man. And stay tuned. Let's go. We might have some action. We might have some action. Picking up RL. RL.
Good.
What's going on?
I'm RL.
Head to your drop-off at English Ivy's.
All right.
You go downtown.
You can slam it for me. Slam it.
Slam?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Guy coming behind you here on there.
How's your night, man?
Good. I drink too much. You know how that goes.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You enjoying yourself.
Well, you know what? I know what I can do. And I don't like drive by myself.
Oh, yeah. That's understandable. You're doing the right way.
So where are you from?
I'm from Indianapolis.
Like, where do you live?
I stay in Greenwood right now.
All right.
I've been staying out there a few years.
I like grew up in this area, live in this area. I kind of like this area. If you ever get a chance to like check this area out, you may like it.
How long you been out this way?
I actually grew up around here.
Oh,
when I was like 7th, 8th grade, over on College, which is the next street over, and there was nothing between here and Westfield. I used to hunt rabbits with a shotgun between College and Westfield. You know, like, and nobody cared. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You still hunt?
I do hunt a little. I'm not about killing things anymore. I mean, it used to be I would be okay with it, but I'm not as okay with it as I used to be. And there was like one day I was out like hunting, and there was like a big storm going on, like lightning and whatever. So I put my gun like 20 yards away on like rocks and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And like I like went back and sat down on a rock, and like I was sitting there, and I didn't hear anything. No footsteps and no nothing. And I'm kind of a pretty good judge of all this stuff. And like in an instant, there was a flash of lightning. And like I turned like left, and the deer turned right. And the deer had like a great rack on him. He was like maybe 10 points. But it was like we were like within inches of each other, like looking at each other, that, you know what? I'm never going to shoot another deer ever. I'm never going to shoot. I just decided at that point I'm going to do it. And my son was kind of into hunting and stuff. And I thought, yeah. I said, well, this one's okay, but it's like a 6 point. But don't you think you want to like do a 10 or a 12? You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like,
yeah.
You know, like don't be. You know what I mean? And like I grew up in the country and stuff, so And deer was like, my great aunt was like the monster of the family. She said like, hey, we have hogs, we have beef, we have chicken. We're not gonna like eat deer. You know, that was like low class for her. She wasn't gonna do it. Well, okay, fine, we won't do that. But you know, it was like always fun to find them and whatever. But you know, it's like I remember being out there and they're like, oh my god, these are really great deer, and she's like, no, we're not shooting any deer. You know, yeah, we have beef, we have pork, we have, you know, chickens, we have whatever. And they're like, no, they're like, I get it. And you know what? We never lacked for a day of eating. I mean, oh my god, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day was like a treat. So, and she made it that way. I mean, it's so why would you like mess with her if she said don't shoot the deer? Don't shoot the deer.
Don't shoot the deer. Deer meat's pretty good, man, when it's cooked right.
Well, you know, the loins are good with like lemon pepper and lemon and just, you know, it's like those are pretty good. And like we've been out and like had like 3 bucks down or whatever, and I thought, okay, so if you guys are going to take this and this and this, I said I'm going to take it, and I made like hams. I like salt cured the hindquarters, and I thought I'm not going to waste it. I said, guys, don't shoot anything you're going to eat. And they're like, well, we whatever. And I go like, no. So it took me like almost 4 weeks, but I salt cured hindquarters. I'm not going to tell you it's like ham, because that'd be a lie. But what it would tell you was like pretty good. It was better than jerky, but it had a different taste to it. But you know what I mean. But it lasted a freaking February. I mean, it lasted like 2-figure months. You know, it's like a long time. But you're like going like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I remember my dad used to work at this place, and his buddies used to hunt. He used to bring their deer meat home. It was pretty good for what I
So
remember.
where did you live?
Huh?
Where did you grow up?
I grew up on the east side, in between like Arlington and Post Road.
Okay. Well, my point is like our farm, when we've had it forever, is between Bloomington and Bloomfield, and like down off of 69, it's like 1 mile off the line, basically. And you know, it's like I remember being out there like at nights in the summer, like July nights, when like fireflies were like firing up so fast you couldn't even believe it. It's like today you wouldn't even know it. And like being out in the back part of it in my pickup truck, you know, when I was done with stuff, just thinking, okay, I'm done for the day, I'm gonna just lay out here. And I laid out and looked up at the sky and thinking like, oh my god, shooting stars every once in a while, but not often, but you know, every once in a while. And you're like, man, where does any human being see this?
Avenue using the right lane.
And it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, you don't see fireflies a lot no more.
No, you don't see that. And I'm going like, oh, and my brother's 2 years younger, and like he's kind of society and a doctor and whatever. And I'm going like, hey man, you know, it's like he's going like, oh, I don't know. I'm going like, oh, you're missing it. You're missing it, my friend. You don't even know. You don't know what you're missing. And the sad part is, I have 2 daughters and a son.
Turn right on Broad Ribble Avenue.
My son's been with me, but my daughters really haven't been down there that much. Maybe my youngest one, but it's like, yeah. But they don't really get it. They don't understand it. And you're going like, oh my God. You guys don't know. So we're like, to me, I'm out there laying in the back of it, the truck, with the sleeping bag laid out in the truck, so it's nothing covering over me, just like looking at the sky and going like, you know what, if there's another picture like this, tell me where it is. And they go like, oh, you can go out west. I'm going like, yeah, I could drive 2 days. But you know what? Right here, right now, this between Bloomfield and Evansville, there's like sky. There's like beauty that people don't get. They don't understand it. They don't understand it, really. And you know, I think it'll be kind of a cool place to be. You know, I'm thinking like, well, people will like it here. I don't know. How could you not like it? You know what I'm saying? You know.
You ever drove out west before?
Oh my God, yeah.
There's a beautiful view out there.
Oh my
right
God,
now.
2 years ago, we drove out through Texas, down south, north through Arizona, almost hit California, but we didn't. Like we were close, but we didn't. And I told my wife, I said, well, so we've been out here like 3 weeks. And I said, do you want to hit California? She said, I'm okay with it. We don't have to do it. And I was like, okay, fine. But it was like, I loved it. And we like drove down through Oklahoma and Texas, north through Arizona. I'm thinking like South Dakota, Colorado, South Dakota. The only state we didn't like, or the only state we went through twice was Illinois. Because I said, hey, let's not go through Illinois twice. I said, well, I'll take us 2 more weeks. You're up through Michigan. And I'm like, yeah, probably would. So I said, screw it. But for one time, I was like a total free man and like drove it and did it. But I'm going to tell you, be a total me. Be total free and do it. It's like, just do it.
Yeah, I see. I'm a truck driver, so I drove all west. And them views out there going west, man, are amazing. Going through the mountains, seeing the mountains and stuff, going through the canyons.
Oh, it was great. Oh my God. And you know, for me, I hate to say it, but I'm an old fucking guy, so I can't really drive a lot long. So I'm going like, well, we're like going to stop here, we're going to stop here. Are you married to somebody?
Yeah, I'm married. I got a wife.
It's like you and her?
We got 3 kids.
Oh my gosh. Well, that might not work out. But I was gonna say, you could like drive us and like be with us. I'd be good with it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm loving what we see. I'm thinking like we're capturing all this stuff. But I'm getting kind of old for like
In a quarter
driving.
mile, make a slight left
So I would drive all day till like noontime. I'd eat lunch and I'd say, okay, so like you drive till like 1:30 and then I'll drive till like when I can stop. Here's usually like 3:30 or 4. But I would like drive like probably 10 hours a day, you know what I mean? It'd be like start early, whatever. And like get
Make a
someplace
slight
and
left
like
turn on North
do it.
Meridian Street.
You know, like plug in and whatever. But I know you're a professional, so I hope you don't mind. But you know what I mean? That's why I'm thinking like, no, not that. But you know my dad, he was that. No, he was into it. No, he literally was, for the military, he drove, he retrieved tanks and drove over-the-road trucks. And like the first pickup truck on the farm I ever drove, he said, hey, he said, you know what? You have to like put it in the first gear. It's like 4 gears forward. He says 2 gears back.
Oh,
and I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, so if you have to back up, you have to be careful you don't get in the wrong gear. And I'm thinking like, so I was like a 9th grader, like driving, you know, trucks with that kind of stuff. And you go like, yeah. He said, that's the deal, buddy. You know. Like, don't stall it out. And I'm going like, oh my God. You know. And I'm going like, oh. And you know, I'm thinking like, he's been gone 2 years. And my mother's been gone, like a week before that. And I'm going like, stuff I never really realized how good he was with like, helping me with stuff.
yeah.
So, you know, we'd be like driving and stuff. He'd go like, nope. Say, it's you, buddy. You're driving. I might be 15.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, and you're like, no, you're driving, buddy.
Yeah, them trucks is different now, though. They are. They got automatic gears now.
They do. But back then, literally, it was an international harvester with it had like, I want to say 6 gears forward and 2 gears back. It was like,
That's different.
it was a lot of gears, and I could like get him through it, but I'd have to go a little slow. And he'd be going with me. You're like, man, you gotta step it up. Gotta step it up. Gotta step it up. I'm like,
He was training you early on.
oh
that
yeah.
truck.
I'm like, oh, I don't even know I can do this. You're having me step it up. But I made it. I got it. But you know what I mean? It was like, but you know, it's like, I don't know how you and your father connected. Well, my father and I connected a lot. It was good.
Yeah, me and my dad, we connected a lot. He just passed
Oh,
a few months ago. So,
Sorry.
yeah, it's all good. What
Yep.
you do, man? What you do for?
Well, I used to be a banker, and now I'm kind of like not a banker. But I'm you know, like okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like almost. I turned 69 last week, and on my birthday I decided that I'm gonna like slow it down a bit. And this is why I was gonna do it. My oldest daughter has cancer, and it's like my wife is like going to her house. She's like doing all this stuff, and I said, hey, I got to figure out how this all works out. So I had last year like paid $7,000 to like get her patio fixed and this, that, and everything. I thought, you know what? Before I spend one more nickel, I'm gonna like check with an attorney to see if I'm like. So you have a daughter who's not well, but like don't like throw your money away. And so the attorney I met with today, she said, hey, she said, get your receipts for when you put the patio down, because the tile was all rough, and you know I was afraid she was gonna fall on herself. And so I thought, well, I'll just, because she was a teacher, and I thought I never wanted to like be in their lives. I thought live their lives, you know, like live their lives. They did what they wanted to do, and they were actually pretty successful. So I didn't want to like be on them. But when her tiles were all fucked up, I said, okay, you're gonna like hurt yourself. So I'm gonna like, I spent like $7,500. I just like wrote the check, did it, and my wife said, so why did you do that? You go like, I'm afraid she's gonna get hurt. And I said, don't, you know. She said, so, and I said, well, I said, I'm sorry. I did it. So the attorney said, put a lien on her house. And going like, oh my God, how could you do that with your daughter? She said, no. She said, if she has cancer and things are not good, she said, you need to like protect yourself, like not just throw money at it. Because the next thing I was gonna do, her plumbing's not great, and her kitchen lighting is terrible. Her kitchen is not good, and and we're there like 3 days a week cooking. Like after she gets treatments, we're there all the time. I'm going like, I wanted to be just like what we know. So I'm going like, so can we get it like our house? When I was going like, that's like not really practical. I'm going like, okay, but we can make it okay. You know what I mean? Just fun, just fun. And she's going like, no. And they're like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, I remember the day this daughter was born. And I'm going like, every day through life and stuff. And she's gonna die pretty soon. I get it. But it's like, but like, live every day. Enjoy it.
Yeah, how old is she?
38.
38. Man, we the same age,
I'm almost
bro.
70.
I'm 39, man. She a year younger than me. That's wild, man.
But you think about it. You think, but you know what I'm thinking? Thank God she doesn't have a man. Thank God she doesn't have a child. It's like child first. But her boyfriend was not great. Her boyfriend was like not really. When her boyfriend found out she had cancer, he was fucking gone. And so you're like,
In 2 miles, turn left on
that's
East
not
16th
a
Street.
boyfriend. I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what I would have done, because I've been married 47 years. But I'm thinking if my wife had cancer, which is said, hey, I have cancer. I don't think I'd like bailed on her. I don't think I would have bailed on her. But it's been a long time ago. So I'm trying to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but I'm thinking like, I don't think I would have bailed. I don't know.
Yep. Well,
I just think it'd be a hard thing to do. Don't you think it'd be a hard thing to do? Somebody that is like in their prime, and you're thinking like, live your life. Let me help you live your life.
Yeah. See, my dad, before he
No,
passed,
she's not dead. She's not dead at all.
no, I'm saying my dad, before he passed, my mother got dementia,
Oh my.
and a lot of people bail.
It's tough.
Yeah, but my dad stuck in there, man.
Oh my God. Your dad is a man.
He stuck in there with her the whole time.
Your
man,
dad's
so
the man. Your dad's the man.
He couldn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying?
No, I tell you what. Take that to your grave, my friend. Take that to your grave. And you know, I think about those days. I think about, you know, what you do and who you are, and it's like, yeah, just like be there for him. Be there for him. And maybe it works out okay. I don't know. But I'm thinking like, I'm gonna just do it anyway. Because I love these people. Why wouldn't you do that? Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Well, sorry to be so down guy, you know.
Oh no, man, shoot, man.
Well, I mean, I'm in my heart, I'm thinking like, yeah, it's not what I want, but it's. I would tell you, I've had a great holiday. Looking forward to a great Christmas. I bought a place down in the Keys before the New Year's. I told my two daughters, I said, however many days it takes us to get there, because my one daughter is the one to get on the plane. I said, okay, you don't want to fly? I don't care if it takes 5 days down, 5 days back. I don't care. I'll drive. I'm doing it. And we look out over the Gulf, and the water is beautiful, and the weather's nice, and I'm thinking like, hey, if this is your last Christmas, this is where I want you to be.
So
Or I'd be anywhere.
So
But it'd be like,
that's where y'all gonna be at for Christmas?
yeah, right after Christmas.
Oh yeah.
They made me. Last year was at Christmas, and we were there, and they had a good time. But it was like, my wife was going like, well, next year I'm going like, gosh darn it, you're making me change the times and stuff. So it's hard to do that, but you know how that goes. But anyway, so a wife and two daughters, and a son and a family. I feel bad for my son, but I think he's kind of on his own. So I'm kind of like, well, you can like, I'll help him, but I'm not gonna like pay for it. I actually will pay for my daughters. I don't really know why, but I think I feel for my daughters. You know what I mean?
In a half-mile turn left on
I probably should pay for my
using the
son.
left lane.
No, it's like,
He said he on his own.
well, he makes good money, and you know and I'm thinking, you know, I'm just trying to make everybody be on the same level and have fun. So I'll pay for the girls, and you join us, you know. And that's may sound kind of rough, but I don't think it's rough. But you know, because I think he's more of a producer. You know what I'm saying? He's like more like me. Like, why would I pay for his shit? You know. My two daughters are like, they're good, but my one daughter's a teacher, so you know, it's like I want to make sure she gets everything she can get.
Where she teach at?
Pike.
Oh, she teach at Pike.
Eagle something. Eagle Creek.
Yeah.
Eagle Creek. She teaches
Turn
kindergarten.
left on East 16th Street.
And you know what? She's loved it. She's been there like for, I don't want to say, more than 10 years, 12 years. And like, every year it's like, tells me about her kids and whatever. So my wife retired last year. She was a preschool teacher up in Westfield. And like, she goes down to her school, unpaid assistant. Like, drives her there, makes sure she can like get through the day. And like, for her, And I'm thinking like, wife and daughter. Two people you couldn't have better. But you know what I mean. It's like tough to talk about. It's like, man, they're like
In a quarter-mile,
top of
turn
the
right
house.
on North Alabama Street.
top of the house. So I do feel for them both. But yeah.
You still hanging out for the night, huh?
I have, my daughter lives like a block away from this place, and she like drinks with me down here. She has a girlfriend that comes up here all the time, and anyway, she's a lesbian. I don't want to like talk nasty about
Turn
that.
right
But,
on
you know what
North
I'm saying?
Alabama Street.
But that's
Yeah.
her choice, and you know.
I got a sister that does it.
But it's
You know,
okay.
it's
I mean,
alright.
man, I'm thinking, I don't quite understand it, but you know, I'm thinking, hey, you love who you love,
That's right.
and you know
It's
what?
all good.
And you know what? I never want any family member to not be welcome. Be welcome. Like at my place all the time. You know, whatever. And bring your partners, whoever they are. And it may be hard to explain and hard for me to understand, but you know, it's like you love who you love, so I get it. So she's supposed to meet me here like in a
In a
little bit.
quarter-mile, turn right on Courier Street.
Man, that house is crazy right there, man.
Yeah. Oh, they see security is a
That's
problem.
crazy. Look at that.
Oh my. Yeah, that's cool.
It took a lot of work for that.
Oh my God.
That's
But no, she told me, she said, well, I'll be there. And actually, she's going to be there with a guy. And I said, well, that's okay. And, you know, she said, I know you've like met a couple of girlfriends there.
Turn right on Courier
And I
Street.
was like, okay, fine,
Then
whatever
drop
you
off
want to do,
RL.
I'm good with it, you know.
You going right here?
Oh yeah, any place. Any place you can stop, I'm good. But you have to let me get my money out so I can give you a tip. So how many miles did we go?
You see how many miles?
How
did we
many
go?
kids you have?
I got 3 kids.
Okay, you have 3 kids? Okay, well, here we go.
Head to your
This is
pickup
not
on
exactly right,
Massachusetts Avenue.
Alright, but it's the holidays. If you have 3 kids, we're good.
Hey, thanks, man.
All the best,
All
my
right,
friend.
Ariel. Take it easy. Be careful out here, man.
I will.
All right, most definitely.
No, it is always good to have friends.
Oh yeah. Most
No, always
good.
good to have friends. I
Just
don't know
pull it back.
like this.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
No, I do like this.
Oh, do it again. Do it again. Pull it hard.
This one?
Don't pull it back this way.
This way?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Thanks, man.
All right.
I appreciate you. You be careful out
No.
here, man.
All the best.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I gotta shut that. Let me show y'all what he gave me too. Oh damn.
Did I do everything okay?
Oh yeah, you good.
Okay.
Alright. Oh shit. Show y'all what he gave me. He just gave me a 50 piece. RL just gave me a whole 50. A whole 50. God. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Get out here and get some of that money. You never know. RL is the man. I'll drive him again any day. Let's go.
Movie. Every time she pull up, it's a movie.